Hi, my name is Maheen, and I will be presenting my final design for the K. Blair Hospice project. Starting with an introduction to the project, K. Blair was a dedicated activist and advocate for social justice and is honored for her lifelong efforts to promote diversity and provide a better life for others. The K. Blair Hospice is a tribute to Carrie Kay's legacy and values of service, inclusivity, dignity, and integrity. For this project, our site is located along Bramalea Road. Bramalea Road is a very busy and noisy road and is predicted to get noisier with the development of Brampton, whereas the other intersecting road is significantly quieter and has less traffic. On the south of this site, there is a green belt filled with trees that acts as a buffer against the noise. This creates a quiet and peaceful area close to the natural environment. The zoning bylaw requires the site to have a 7.5 meter setback from both sides and a 9.2 meter setback from the natural heritage buffer zone, resulting in a total lot parameter of 408.28 meters and a total lot area of 6,842.49 square meters. The building itself covers 2,175 square meters of the site, which falls within the 33% total coverage policy according to the zoning bylaw. The proposed public parking is located southeast of the building. This consists of 20 parking spaces that are dedicated for the residents, family, and guests. And there is also staff parking present on the west along Bramalea Road. The fire truck entrance and fire panel is also located there. There are two main entrances to the building facing Bramalea Road. The staff entrance is along Bramalea Road and the main entrance is along the intersecting road. Upon arrival from the public entrance, the public area consists of spaces which will mainly be occupied and used by the residents' family, friends, and guests. This consists of areas such as the reception, waiting room, gathering room, kitchen, dining room, and etc. This render shows a view of the waiting room, which along with other spaces throughout the building incorporates the use of materiality, lighting, and views as therapeutic goals. The two family rooms are present in close proximity of the residence units. These rooms can be utilized as spaces that allow families to host larger gatherings and events for the residents, or even as intimate settings for the family to spend time with the residents. The residence units are placed on the south end of the building, away from the public and back of house area and near the green belt, in order to maintain a quiet and peaceful environment for the residents, as well as to have the opportunity to connect to nature. Each resident unit has access to an outdoor patio and green space that allows for this. The nursing station is placed central to the residence units. This allows for all the rooms to be visible from the nursing station for monitoring in order to optimize primary care duties by the nurses and staff. There are various accessible outdoor green spaces as well. The central courtyard can be accessed from inside the building by the resident units and the nursing station. And for the units on the opposite end, there are green spaces extending from the unit patios, as mentioned previously in the ground floor plan. Having a direct access to outdoor space provides the residents with direct access to nature, and can be a place for resting, counseling, and contemplating. These green spaces can be used as outdoor getaway spaces and also provide views of nature inside the building. There is also a large balcony on the second floor that can be accessed by staff and family members seeking counseling. Healthcare professionals in a hospice form a close relationship with the residents and their families, and can become affected with mental and emotional fatigue. After the passing of a resident, both the family members and the staff require space to cope and unwind. These outdoor spaces can allow them the private and healing environment that is close to nature. second floor mainly consists of areas that can be accessed by staff, but also consists of services that may be needed by family members, such as counseling rooms, resource library, etc. This area consists of spaces that helps to run and manage the operation of the facility and registration, including the offices and the boardroom. The basement consists of mechanical and electrical rooms responsible for maintaining the electrical components, including the HVAC system, computers, and machines. The land for this project is given free of charge, and the project budget is $14 million. With the sum of the hard costs and the soft costs, the total cost to develop is approximately $9.8 million, which is well under budget, and the efficiency of the building is 60%. This section cut from the residence units at the south to the waiting area at the north of the building shows the spatial variation of the private and public programs of the building. It shows the outdoor patio space in relation to the resident units and the incorporation of skylights to maximize the efficient use of daylight, which brightens and opens up the space. This is a view of one of the residence units demonstrating the role of natural light and views and access to nature in providing a peaceful space for the residents. The residents remain immobile in their beds or chairs most of the time. Therefore, there are large windows in the room that can allow them to have access to the views of nature from their room. The natural lighting is a key element for the residents' well-being, comfort, and psychological health. The building consists of a wood and brick facade. The north elevation shows the view of the main public entrance and the privatized staff entrance, and the south elevation shows the view of the residence units. Both stone and wood are natural materials that bring standalone personality to the space. They create a calm environment and create a deeper connection to nature. The use of natural materials has therapeutic properties that can relieve mood and reduce depression. The use of such materials and a warm color palette, both indoors and outdoors, play a significant role in the hospice environment. Having natural views to the outdoors as well as the presence of natural lighting and access to the natural environment brings a sense of autonomy. It helps in regulating emotions and makes the overall environment relaxing and peaceful.